Let's talk about the most important principle concerning success. The most important principle concerning success is your self-concept. Your self-concept will determine your altitude in life. Now, what is the self-concept? The self-concept is the way you see yourself. It's the image you have of yourself, the concept you have of yourself, all the beliefs that you have concerning yourself. You see, when it comes to success, your self-concept will determine your levels of achievement more than anything else in your life. We have a simple formula that we use in Excel to Success that goes like this. Your NA plus your DA times your SC equals your PP&P. Your NA stands for your natural attributes. You have all been born with natural attributes. They're the things that have been passed on to you from the previous generations. And you add that to your developed abilities. You all have developed abilities. You have developed abilities in grammar school and in high school and in college. You developed abilities on the athletic field. You have developed abilities in your interaction with your family members and friends. Now you take your natural attributes and you add them to your developed abilities, and we multiply them times your self-concept. We multiply them times your self-concept. Realize that it is a multiplication here. We are not adding them, we are multiplying them times your self-concept. And that multiplication equals your PP&P, your personal performance and productivity. You see, your personal performance right now in your life and the productivity that you're experiencing, whether it's in your marriage, whether it's in the raising of your kids, whether it's in your finances or your career or your health or any other area of your life, all is determined. It is determined by the majority of the way you see yourself. Your self-concept has the greatest effect upon your performance and your productivity. There's a wonderful story about an Indian boy who finds an eagle's egg. And he takes the eagle's egg and he places it within the nest of a prairie chicken. There are some other chicken eggs in the nest. In time, all the eggs hatch. And the eagle grows up surrounded by chickens. He learns to think like a chicken, and walk like a chicken, and talk like a chicken. He gets caught up in the pecking order of the chickens. He learns to hunt bugs like a chicken. He learns to flap his wings like a chicken. Have you ever seen a chicken try to fly? It's one of the most pitiful things you'll ever see. You wonder why God ever created chickens with wings. They flap their wings and they never get off the ground. Have you ever seen an eagle soaring on the wings of the wind? What a beautiful bird. What a magnificent creature. A chicken, and you know, that's maybe why we have Kentucky Fried Chicken and not Kentucky Fried Eagle. Now, here you have this majestic bird who grows up thinking that he's a chicken. He learns to walk, talk, think, feel like he thinks he's a chicken. He believes he's a chicken. And he grows old, acting like a chicken. And one day, as an old eagle, there he is out on the prairie, and he's looking up, and for the first time in his life, he sees one of his brother eagles floating on the wings of the wind. And he's absolutely captivated by this magnificent bird. Tears begin to flow down his cheeks. He's totally caught in the moment of seeing this incredible bird. One of his buddy chickens comes over, flaps his little chicken wing against his broad shoulders, and he says to him, "What are you looking at, pal?" And his great eagle says, "I'm looking at this incredible bird." Fellow chicken says, "That's an eagle, the most majestic of all birds." He sees that his eagle buddy is just totally captivated looking at this eagle. And again he flaps his little chicken feathers against him and he says, "Forget about it, pal." He says to him, "Forget about it. You'll never be like that. You're just an old chicken. Come on. Let's go hunt some bugs. Let's go eat some worms." And as the story goes, that glorious eagle dropped his head. He dropped his shoulders. He hunched over. And he went back to the pecking order. To eat worms when he was created to soar into the sun. To hunt bugs when he was created to float on the wings of the wind. And that story is a story about all of us, folks. That is a story about humanity. We were not created to be chickens. We were created to be eagles. We were created to soar into the sun and do magnificent and fabulous things. But many of us, we believe the lie. And we settle. We settle for the pecking order. We believe the lie and we settle in and we become like chickens. When in reality, we were created with the potential of eagles.